Google Advertiser verification is now mandatory. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to get it done so that your ads don't pause and you don't get suspended. So let's get right into it. So what is advertiser verification? It's to create a more transparent advertising experience for everyone. They've started asking all advertisers to verify their identities. Once you're verified, your ads will include disclosures about the advertiser's name and location, building people's trust in the ad content they see. So they make you disclose who's paying for the ad, and then you can see that on the ad. And after a certain amount of time, once they warn you, it's usually around 30 days. If you don't do advertiser verification, your ads will pause up into even getting the account suspended sometimes can happen too. So don't worry, it's not a big deal. All you have to do is do a couple simple steps to make sure that they know who you are, and then your ads can continue to serve and they will never stop as long as you do them within that first week or two of when they notify you. Sometimes it can take 5 to 7 days to approve, so just do it sooner than later. So let's jump into the first one. This is an American customer. This is somebody in the United States, and what it's doing is it's asking if they want to run if they plan to run European Union political ads. So they'll just click start task, takes about a minute to disclose whether they're going to or they're not going to. And then one of the big ways that they verify in the United States is your social security number. So you just click start task, takes usually inside of 5 minutes. Sometimes they'll ask for different documentation and different things, but social security number in America is a really common one. Once you do this, it goes into advertiser verification. Sometimes they approve you really quickly. Sometimes it takes 5, 6, 7 days. So as I said before, make sure to start this when they tell you about it. It's usually going to be a big banner across the very top of the ad account saying, hey, make sure you do advertiser verification by this particular date. So that's the typical scenario that you'd run into as an American advertiser. As a Canadian advertiser, it's a little bit different. So oftentimes they'll say, provide your Dun and Bradstreet info. I've heard this from so many Canadian customers of mine, and I'm in Canada as well. And I barely know what this is because nobody uses this terminology outside of Google Ads as far as I can tell. I've researched what Dun and Bradstreet is. Nobody really uses it. So typically what's happening here when I see this happening with a Canadian customer, and this is a real estate customer because my Google Ads customers are all realtors within Canada and the US, what it happens is they have their settings set to organization. So it's asking for information related to like a corporation. So just the way we do things in Canada, a Dun and Bradstreet just doesn't make a ton of sense. So the easiest way to get this approved is just click over here to where it says settings. This will jump you over into where you can look at payer details. And then right here where it says account type, you just click this, click individual, and then go down and just click save and go through the process right there. So what that will do is that will allow you to get your advertiser verification approved under a personal profile versus under an organization profile. It doesn't matter one way or the other. I've been running a personal profile with Google Ads for the longest time, for I think 15 years or so. So not a big deal. So that is exactly how you do it. Get this done, and then you will have a much easier time with Google Ads. The last thing you want to do is have all of a sudden your ads are going to pause. You've got this campaign that's crushing, and then all of a sudden it pauses and it takes you, 4 or 5 days, a week, 2 weeks to get it back up and running. Then it has to go back into that learning phase. So if you're thinking you want to run Google Ads and you'd like to get started, I've got a Google Ads credit link below, up to about $3,000 credit under some particular eligibility requirements. You have to be a brand new account. And you've never run Google Ads before is the requirement that Google Ads wants. This is for people in Canada and people in the US. Just click below. There's a little link that says get your Google Ads credit, put in some information, and then you'll be sent the appropriate link with a walkthrough video showing you exactly how to do it. So appreciate you coming by, taking the time. It's almost Christmas at the time of recording this video. I hope you have an amazing, amazing holiday season, and I'll see the rest of you in the next video. Take care.